9. Oh yeah! Bada bing! Happy New Year! We're back! Everybody, hello! I can't even tell you how many people pulled together. Thank you, Sam. You are probably watching. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for pulling that together. The camera sat for a week, 2 weeks, two cameras sat for a week, and they got mighty cold in the warehouse, and so we did some juggling, figured it out. Thank you, Robin, for hooking up the new tripod that's rolling and getting the camera to work. What you don't see is that we've got 2 fill-ins today because we are down Uncle Dennis on the camera. Jake and Chris are still out of town, and so we've got Robin jumping in to help. We've got Beth on tech support. Joey's in the background checking his Facebook, getting that live. And we're going to roll with all kinds of good stuff tonight. We've got 2 contests. That means there's 4 winners tonight. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what's upcoming. I think Joey's been blowing today, and he's got a warm up. I think what we're going to do is start on the table, though, to kind of show you what's coming, because once Joey and I start blowing, we might not be able to spin around and do that. So let's take care of that now. If Robin, you could spin around.
Sorry if I make anybody sick with my movements.
I know. Like, okay. So Robin has a mic, so she can answer some of your questions. We're not really gonna have our phones on us, so I don't know how many questions we can answer. But tonight it is mini mugs. What are these mini mugs good for? These mini mugs are good for vitamins. They are good for to put your juice in and then do vitamins. They are good for any small beverages like a ginger shot, those health aids that people are drinking now. They are good for flowers, if you want to put a tiny little flower in there. They are good for beverages that you might like to drink. Mead, I really like mead where I went like a lot, so this would be a perfect size cup. I know Robin's over there going, yeah, it's really pretty. This looks like rock formations, does it? Like if you're going to Arizona or something?
Jacobsville sandstone.
Yeah. Like that one.
Like I know what I'm talking about.
That's the problem of when you work here, you get first pick, and then when you don't take the ones you want, you're like, man, I like this shape. I think this would be really pretty and elegant on a table with a flower in it. We still have Mr. Van Gogh up because this is the last week of Van Gogh at the DIA. Starry night. I went on Monday with Marlene, who used to work here. She did shipping and packing, but she's a traveler now. And we looked at Van Gogh, and that was very cool to see the pieces live and in front of us. Gabby, who works here on weekends and occasions, she works the DIA exhibit, so she got to touch a Van Gogh. That was like the coolest thing. I thought that was really cool. All right, we've got our Pride mug. We have 6 of those available, and this is a classic. I put the 6 quantity of these up as well, because I think that optical mold is just a super beautiful classic.
The foot is beautiful too.
Yeah, the Rosetta. I mean, it just feels like ocean waves. Okay, you guys know the story. Addicts that are on the page, please shout out to any newbies that are coming on. I did, with my marketing course, this promotion thing, so we got tons of hits on our Facebook page. We might have new people watching tonight, so please answer their questions. We also did a contest, and I'm going to tell you about that as we roll along. But the pipes are hot. I know you came to watch some glass blowing, so we're going to get started. I'm going to assist Joey. I asked him to set up colors and designs and figure out what he wanted. We have a special guest named Robin today, and Robin's going to jump in. You're going to see her. We're going to talk about what it's like to be trained as a glass blower. We had a customer who's like, I'm a hairdresser. This isn't going to be hard. I can do this. Just let me take a class. So we're going to kind of show you a little bit, like, even though Robin has watched this a zillion times, she goes home, puts her feet up, not tonight, but she goes home and puts her feet up and watches us endlessly. And Robin is going to show that it does take a little momentum to get the trick of glass blowing.
Okay.
So maybe I don't know, something might be a natural.
Maybe something might come out.
Yeah, you're going to do great. Okay, so without further ado, We got Joey, and we're gonna do some mini mugs. Mini.
That's right, itty bitty. Keep
You're,
it relatively small. Do we have any preference of color from the options I've selected, or
Oh
we
yeah,
just go for it?
you can go for it. It's gonna be a little hard for us to track the comments. Oh, we do have Kirsten is on, she's answering the Facebook comments. However, for her to get answers to us, she's not here. She lives in Virginia, North Carolina. I'm blanking right now.
I did
So-
pull out quite a few transparent colors. I think I'm gonna go with the purple. Everybody
You
likes
like
purple.
purples and blues.
Purples and blues. I was thinking green, but
Yeah, no greens, no yellows.
it's kind of a gloomy day. I just had to match the weather outside.
Get my high-tech chair out. So we got a new guy that started today. How was Oliver, Joey?
Oliver is fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome.
Speed as a week 3 assistant would be.
Oh, nice.
Prior, maybe 2. But yes, first day went well. We made a whole bunch of bosom chillers. Surprisingly more than I thought. We're working on techniques and speed of things and temperature, but all in a day of learning in the studio.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yes.
It's it would be like a sports team. You know how you have like, I don't even know what they're called, like first line, second line, third line. As a coach,
Yeah.
you put your first line together. You know they're going to work well together, but then someone injures their knee, and the guy from the second line goes to the first line, and then it's a little jockeying for everyone to get, how does this new guy work, and how do we blend them in? And, yeah. And he could be better. She could be better. They could be worse.
That's right. You never know. All right, so it's not going to be too big. Go ahead and give me some air, please. Blow. We have a couple of mini mug shapes that we like. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Our favorite one lately has been the Fermi, with some nice accentuations on the curves and arches and arches and
The Fermi?
the
Yeah.
Fermi.
Okay,
too.
I know what you're talking about.
We've got some in Ohio when you go to Cedar Point or
Yeah.
something. When you drive through, you see them. Because it's flat in Ohio, and they're there.
It's very flat in Ohio. I was just down in Lambertville yesterday helping a friend move.
Where's Lambertville, Ohio?
Close to Toledo, still in Michigan, but way, way down there. Gonna take 75, about an hour south.
Was it
Well,
raining on you guys?
It's good. Say that one more time. A little bit of air. Good. And then in a second, I'll take a paddle, kind of flatten it. We've already got the neckline in. Kind of pre-flatten it, then we'll put a foot on, and then we're going to be having Robin help us.
No, we'll
This is
do.
the next
Let's
one. This
do.
is the
You and I
demo
will
piece.
each do one, and then we'll do a 3-handled mini mug that Robin will get to keep because she was such a trooper. So Uncle Dennis is looking at tonight. He wanted to go. There's a city building that's getting tore down. The one where Kinko's used to be, Michigan and Outer Drive. Kitty corner to Kroger, that big one.
The Village Plaza?
Yeah,
It's coming down?
I
Really?
think so. That's what tonight is about.
Are they going to implode it?
That'd be
we'll
cool.
find out.
I'll have to go by on the way home.
Oh, I don't know that it would happen right now. It's at City Council. Like, can they do it?
Paddle,
Oh, okay.
paddle, paddle, paddle.
Yeah, that's kind of a trademark in Dearborn.
We'll just do like a clear foot. Good.
Okay. Over the top or a patty?
We can do over the top.
Okay.
Make sure we got everything the right shape and size before we get too far into the process. So this is perps with some more perps on the outside. I got transparent perps with the opaque perps. And hocus pocus. Got Bess over here. Robin, you're doing a fantastic job.
Thank you, Joey.
Yeah, of course. It's the beard. It's gonna come off soon, maybe. Here, we'll just try this number. Oh, that doesn't work.
Uh-oh. Which way am I doing it?
Just do a slim line.
Okay. So tonight's unusual, but I also will say, what a treat. Joey and I don't get to work together very often.
Good.
This is kind of fun.
Teeth, like that.
Yep. So,
Can you guys hear me? Or is the mic just kind of dangling about?
yeah, your mic is just dangling.
So Joey, I don't think everybody knows what Fermi is.
Fermi, they're
Oh,
nuclear
seriously?
towers in Ohio that we use to create energy here in central North America. Bam, bam. Is that enough information for you?
Bam.
I don't even know the exact town that they're in. I just know that's the name of the shape of the glass after I tried making them a few times at the Renaissance Festival, and I was
So like hourglass shape.
hourglass, yes.
And it's located on the Erie River, right? Or Erie Lake, because it keeps it cool. The nuclear needs water.
Ooh.
That's a Michelle movie.
It was so close, and then it wasn't. It's good though. Tap. It was all good.
So sorry,
So there's a
everybody.
variety of we can do on these. And when Joey's ready, he's going to tell me what type of handle, gravity handle, an S handle, all kinds of options.
I think it's going to be a solid hand.
Okay.
Hollow handle this ties would be a little tricky. Not impossible, but a little tricky.
All right, everyone says, go Robin. Nothing we need to know. Chris and Jake must be in some place that they can watch. It's like a whole day travel home.
Traveling takes a while.
It does. And then the time difference, I forgot about that.
Just flare it open. I might fucking trim it, just depending.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll
I'm
see.
in no hurry. We've got all night.
We do have all night, folks.
All night.
Really chilly and rather
It is
thick.
true. So the interesting thing too about these is that this is a small item and that glory hole is really big. Now we're working in this section here because we want to be close to the camera and all that jazz. But typically if you're making smaller items, you go into a smaller glory hole so the heat's really refined. Yeah, the one behind us. And it's easier to heat that. It is a little tricky because the whole piece kind of heats up. You can see from the orange what part is hot and what is not.
Cold, if I'm being honest with you.
And already it's cold and he's gonna muscle through it. Voila.
Get the flare and then the handle. I don't know if we need any color. Maybe a clear handle, maybe a
Okay.
little tiny purple runner or something.
Okay. So tiny handle, the other thing is we can't really go in the optical molds for these handles because it'd be way too much glass. So these little babies are a little different. And you can see the time is similar to making a bigger mug. We're just have half the glass.
It might even take a little bit longer because we're not able to heat the larger sections because of the hole speed. So omics the size in comparison to this piece.
Okay, Robin's paying close attention because we're gonna experiment with some handles with Robin.
Focus, not hocus pocus, focus pocus. That's
No
the thing.
treachery though.
I'll help you even if it goes astray. I'll be here to wrangle it in, okay, Robin? Ta-da!
Uh-oh, hold on. So sorry.
For
Nice.
reference.
Pretty.
All right, behind you.
Beautiful. I am gonna go grab a little tool that we might need.
One of the things we asked you guys last week was words to describe us. Keep that up if you want to put it in the chat. We're going to be making a special video with our matching words.
That'll be fun.
I have a fun idea for Joey's.
Who doesn't like perps? Tell them they can meet me out back. We'll have a discussion.
So we talk about Joey being energized and like super energetic. So I want to do his video like fast.
It's all the Red Bull.
Oh, that's right. You just did that.
It was all the
I
Red
snuck
Bull.
away before the show to get my secondary dose of caffeine for the day.
Well, since Chris wasn't here to serve lattes.
I know. Where you
or
at, Chris?
espressos.
You guys make it back safe.
That's right. Safe travels.
Stick and bit.
Stick 'em bit for the stamp.
Does it go? Do we do a stick and bit on those, or does it go on the bottom?
We can do either one.
What would you prefer?
Are we going to be selling this one, or is it going to be posted up somewhere else? Because
I think people are going to want it. I think we should put it. My goal was to put it on the Neela reveal because we don't have anyone to put it on the website right now.
Gotcha.
Put it on Thursday. So
Cool.
yeah,
So
this will
let's
be
put it on the
available
bottom.
Thursday.
dainty, delicious little mini mug.
Oh, nice.
Most gorgeous.
So do you do the bit underneath, or you want to stick and bit?
We'll just tap it off and stamp the bottom.
Okay.
I think that would be wise. Jake, if you're watching, and you know, you want to correct us before we tap this off, in the comments. I feel like we might have. Maybe we should. Let's just put one on the side.
Okay.
Just out of consistency. It's a mini mug, right? They all have stamps on them. How was everybody's week break? You guys all had a week break, right?
It was good.
It was good. That's wonderful. Glad you all enjoyed it as much as I did.
Lovely, lovely. Do you have the stamp? You do. And then we are going in which nailer?
We're going to number 2 on the left side. It's mostly full. We filled up that oven today, surprisingly, with pumpkins and disco balls and bosom chillers. So,
How are the new guys working?
good. They're definitely good for smaller. I wouldn't be grabbing a large mug with it, but it does the job for all the little stuff quite well. Put it on the side. See? Good call, Chris.
Woo! That was
I love that.
Right.
That's my favorite part of it. I was going to remember to hold my breath after that one. Super dusty.
I
Bottom.
just knocked it too.
Bottom left.
Right. Bada bing. Oh, nice little party in there.
Yeah. Good to scoop everything around.
Right.
Very nice.
Sure. It's very
good.
nice. Okay, round 1.
Good job. All right.
All right, so you get to entertain the crowd while I get to think about what I want to do.
You guys want to sing dance? I won't sing for you, but I don't think we should juggle either. That's not a good idea. That
Yeah,
didn't go
you never
well
know.
last time.
Drop and give us 20.
I'm not ready to do that either, Rob. I did that before the show. Do we know what colors we're using, Michelle?
What was that?
Do we know what colors we're using?
No, I'm gonna.
She's gonna wing
decide
it.
when I get
Jump
over there.
right in. I like that. Did we show this off yet, or are we not allowed to? Should I hold off? I'm gonna sneak peek. All right. Make sure your artist's work area is set up, otherwise things can go haywire.
So, okay, we went to the Van Gogh exhibit, and apparently in the 50s there was a movie made about Van Gogh, and they portray him as like this wild man. It was really bizarre. And then I'm like, artists get this weird rap sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, can't you just be a normal person and be an artist, or do you have to like cut your ear off and Like the movie sensationalized him so much, I'm just like, geez, I'm feeling kind of normal.
Well, most artists I know are pretty out there in their own little ways. We've all got our quirks. I don't think that's anything neither
So
here
are
nor
you out
there.
there, Joey? Like,
I'm crazy, I know that.
I don't know. I dyed my hair crazy colors.
Robin's pretty out there.
yeah, Robin's
Beth's
got two
definitely
different
out there.
hair colors.
We're
Beth
all,
has some really cool eyeliner on today. That
you
was
know,
like pretty artistic.
That's very nice. I thought about doing mine up too, but I didn't want to, you know. No. I appreciate the offer though. That was good. Very sweet. You're so generous. The bubble, if you guys haven't heard, that's only possible via a special surgery, via installing a tube from your lungs to your thumb, and only 2% of the glass blowers that have this surgery survive. So you see a glass blower doing that, give them a congratulations for making it through.
Did I do it right? Maybe.
What's everybody's favorite piece on the selection this evening? All of the ones listed, 1 to 12. We got a whole bunch of them. A couple Van Gogh pieces, little mini mugs. Do you guys like the taller, caramel colored guys? You said sandstone. I was thinking earlier like salted caramel. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
100%.
Like graham crackers.
Yeah.
Really good gravy and cheesecake thing. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, the graham cracker crust. I'm all about that.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to hear about this trip that Chris and Jake went on. They just got on the plane. Well, I mean like when they get back, not right this second.
Do you remember when you got on the plane and they were like, everybody turn off your phone. You're going to make the plane malfunction. It's like, does that happen anymore?
They
Or-
ask you to. I've been told to get off of my electronic equipment while we were starting to take off, but
I know, that's what I was going to
Yeah.
say. Like, I feel like you can watch it on the plane. And then how about same thing like when you went to the doctors, like in the hospital, turn off your cell phones. It's like, could you imagine saying that now? Okay, blow. So I am doing mine. It was 2 colors. It's got purple and a little bit of black, I'm assuming it was. Could have been a dark purple. What's the one to the right of the purple?
that's black. I
Yeah.
believe. Yes. Far left is gold brown.
I like to be able to see in my beverage or my glass what the ingredient is. So I left it clear at the top.
What kind of foot are we doing on it? Are we? Color?
Let's do gold. We'll
Iris?
do a gold Rosetta.
Okay.
Okay, blow. All right, I will take the foot and I'll wrap it at the bench. Well, one thing I'll say without the boys here is it's quiet.
Yes.
I really feel like we're just missing a whole lot of Midwestern accented middle-aged men's chit-chat back and forth. I don't know what it is.
Well, you know what? Part of it's we're not looking at the chat. You want to dip in gold?
Okay, yes.
Because we're not looking at the chat, we're not having that conversation happening.
Right.
Bess, if you want to holler out some comments to us.
Oh, yeah.
Are you seeing them? Do you have access to them? Oh.
Ah.
Well, fill us in on the tea. I want to know what's going on. You got your whole little
Keeping
show
it
going
all
on over
quiet.
there.
Yeah.
You guys.
Wait. I'm sorry, I missed that. Say it again. Oh.
Dang old magnets and wires and stuff.
Michelle's doing the Rosetta foot.
I am. I remember Jake, sometimes there was we would end up at ER. And, cell phones weren't, when Jake was a baby, they were pretty new. But it was like, turn off all your equipment. But you're so nervous, you want to do something, and then the TV that they have on is just bad TV. You know what I mean?
Or you can listen to all the coughing people in the
Or
lobby.
the beeping machines and like just make yourself more nervous. All right, I like this. It has a nice solid foot on it, so if it will be used as a vase, it would not tip over, which sometimes when you have those taller stems, that could happen, right? All about practicality here.
Today I was having fun teaching Oliver the difference of providing restriction in assistance versus not providing restriction.
Give us an example.
Line up punties or put lip wraps on. I'm feeling resistance while I'm trying to apply things, so I'm having to use more effort to make sure I'm getting even what I need. It's fun. It reminds me of, I think, what Chris had to deal with when he was teaching me. It's good. It always comes full circle. Yes, I'm just trying to like put the puntee on center on the bottom and spin it freely. I'm getting just a whole bunch of resistance while I'm trying to do like a full rotation. I'm like, Oliver, come on, loosen up your fingers, man. It's not working.
And then it's the worst because they're nervous anyways.
He didn't seem nervous at all, though, which is the thing. He was so calm and like so focused and learning like what the procedure is. But sometimes in doing so, you forget what to do with your hands, and you don't want to stop moving things. It's never good in glass, especially while you're trying to make a puntee on center. It's a very key point in time.
It's nice to hear that he was calm compared to all of us. That'll be a nice asset.
Definitely.
Okay, so I'm going to do the handle that has a little attitude. Where are the tweezers? These ones. So these tweezers are round. It will leave a nice, it won't leave a mark on the glass when I do the handle. They're a round shape, so they're really nice. So just clear is fine.
Okay.
I will go near the camera when we are done. Did you see that, everyone? Joey tried to grab a moment of comments on his way behind. Sometimes when we have everyone here for the show, I'm like, we've got way too many people here. And then when we don't have enough people, I'm like, we don't have enough people here. Because I'm always like, you know, I don't know, checking things. All right, so I'm going to put it at the top. I found a spot where the Rosetta down here is not so good. Whoop. And then I'm going to give it that attitude. When I was a little kid, we went to like a German festival. And they must have been like shot glasses for adults, but I had a little beer stein that was made out of plastic as a little kid. And you know how it was like a tea thing. It was like, oh, my cup, my little dainty cup.
You treasured it as long as you could, though.
Talk about easy to please kid.
Sometimes it's just the simple things.
It is the simple things. All right, the torch just takes away any sharp edges. Make a little decorative. Voila! Looks like an ear. Just the handle I want. Joey's gonna give me the little stamp next. Oh my God. Yes, I do.
Man, where was I when that was made?
This
I
was pre-departure.
I got it.
Pretty sure we did that before I left for Texas.
It was when she was going in for surgery, which I think she's due for some other surgery coming up. Tanya, are you on the line? Can you answer our question?
How are you?
Surgery number dose coming up.
they got their glass mini mugs from A&W, somebody.
Oh yeah, I remember those. Could I have reduction, please?
Yes.
6:30. It looks like a couple minutes. We'll take a pause for what did they call it? Public service announcement. Oh yeah, that's some bling.
PSA.
All right, maybe you can tell, maybe you can't tell the Rosetta.
Blingin'.
Oh, is that cute?
Thank you, thank you. Years of experience. All comes down to this last moment.
It's my favorite part.
Ooh. Voila.
Did you get the GA on that?
It's on
Yeah.
the side.
Yep.
Good call, Robin.
Thank you, sir.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
thanks. Thanks. Thanks, man. All right, these will all appear on Thursday. Meanwhile, let's see.
Take a look at the table.
Yeah, let's look at the table. I'll do your chords for you. Look at that skill. That's savvy.
It's like managing a
6:31. The
wedding
website
dress.
should be live. I'm going to let Robin, you know what, will you do that? And I'm just going to check that this, in fact, did work.
Welcome, everybody. Over here on the table, you can see some lovely, I don't know what I would call this, maybe Go-Gurt. Go-Gurt, what was that? Is that what it was? Yeah. Or Trix. That one too, Trix yogurt. Yeah, cotton candy.
pastel Van Gogh.
Yeah, it is.
Super swirly. You can see the little triple swirl on the bottom. We got 1, 2, 3.
Oh, see, it's not
On the
live.
side.
One moment.
4? That's
Oh,
4
it's
on the
not
outside.
live? Oh, the table.
Boom. All right. Yes, yes. I know my lovely dirty hands. You're the perfect hand model for this. Look at that.
That
Lovely.
one's fun to touch. It has like a texture on it.
Ooh, yes. Very texturous.
Mm-hmm.
The columns, the ridges on the handle there. And we got this guy. I've known this to be a style of glass known as a...
All right, now we're
Oh.
live.
Anyways, we'll put a shot on the bottom.
Hourglass.
An hourglass, and you put your chaser on top, and you get the maybe it's backwards. You put the chaser on the bottom, and you put your shot on the top, and it's like a double bubble chaser glass. So you don't even taste it. Again, salted caramel, one of my favorites of the evening. You can see it looks like tobacco. Must be tobacco. That's that,
That is beautiful.
matted color. You got a beautiful clear handle with a nice clear patty foot on
That's
the
a
bottom.
good size, too.
Yeah, absolutely, nice size. Some might call it a mini mug. Others, let's call it a shot glass.
An OJ
depending.
glass.
OJ. That's a little bit of
Ooh,
OJ.
Yeah, I love that one.
This one's nice. I love the gold brown over top. Must be like amber. That's what it looks like. Real nice color combo there, layered over one another. And then stricken out, you can see the blues and the metallic colors of the iris or the gold brown, whichever it is.
Oh, that's looking beautiful right there.
Wow.
Snazzy.
Super snazzy. And then this guy, I do remember coloring this one up and then swirling it with Jake. We definitely whipped this one up real nice.
That's
Super colorful. You can see the cell separation
love
between
that.
the powders and the color frit. One of our favorite designs here.
oh man, I can see Sue Schmitz grabbing that up.
Heck yeah. All right. I set that one down. Here's another one. I definitely helped with this one. I remember because I picked out this color combo. We've got, what is this?
Where would you
Oh,
find
what
the
is this
link?
color? Crimson? Not crimson.
Yes.
Maybe
So-
crimson. It's kind of a maroon leading down to a purple fade.
Go-
It's really nice. Whoopsie, hold on. Here we go.
Kirsten's working. So
That's nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I love the way the swirl looks on the side. It's like,
It's like a treble clef. Or not a treble, it's like a music note.
yeah, it is.
That's exactly what it looks like. A little swirl on the top. It's a musical mug. That's what we'll
Musical
call it.
note mug. Nice.
All right, and we have this one still around. Oh, lost her number. you guys saw us doing these. Definitely a fun set. Matt, Jake, and I took a good chunk of time making a whole batch of
You
these.
need to put that up next to Vincent because it matches Vincent so well.
Yes. So we each brought color bits onto this clear vessel that Jake had prepped, and then we layered it, rolled it in iris to get the spots. I brought over this nice rope handle, and we shaped it up into beautiful rainbow mugs. You got a nice plum color on the top there. Almost looks kind of grayish violet. Super nice color combo.
Very nice.
And then what else we got? A classic Rosetta Iris with our pineapple pattern mug. Nice thumb saddle on the top.
The handle looks like a nice size too.
I don't have super small hands, but I can definitely hold that comfortably.
Yep.
For anybody interested. All right.
Did you show number 5?
I don't think I did. Look at this. 5 is sold.
5 is
All right,
sold.
well, sorry, folks. Look at it anyways.
Cha-cha.
We'll tease you with it.
Whoever got 5, it's a beauty.
Yes, it is.
4 is sold too.
Banging.
I think Michelle pulled number
She
4.
already
Here,
snatched
pull
that
number
one.
5 off of there, Joey.
Bam.
Thank you.
Snagged. All right.
And did we see number 2?
6 is sold.
Let me see, look at 2.
Number 10, and I'll take number 6, sir.
Where's number 5?
What was 5 sold?
5 is sold.
They're flying off the shelves.
10
Okay.
is sold.
You can wait. Do it tomorrow.
Hey, Bess.
What am I doing with this one? Putting it back on the table?
Number 5.
All right, number 5. Bada
Sorry,
bing.
people.
Okay. All right, we don't have the backup support, so we're back out on the floor.
Okay. Oops.
And Joey's gonna start us out. So my question is, like, nothing like putting her on the spot. Robin, would you like to try some handles?
To make one?
Yeah. So we'll blow the tube.
Okay.
And then what we'll do is you'll sit at the bench and we'll bring you a handle. And Joey will walk you through different shears to cut it, and you can wrap it around whatever, however you want.
Sure.
Okay, so what we'll do is let's do a tube and we'll put a solid foot on it, leave it nice and thick so that gives her time to like
Keep it
work
warm.
it. Yeah.
All right.
And then you can stay there for now. And then when we're ready, we'll swap places.
Okay.
Okay. So one of the reasons we can leave the glass thicker is it will hold its heat longer. So think of like in the summertime, if you had a very thin, delicate glass and it was hot out, your beverage is going to heat fast. If it's a very thick glass, it'll take a little while for that heat to permeate the thickness of the glass. Your beverage would stay colder. So we're going to do this a little bit thicker so it gives Robin a little bit of time to not feel stressed or worried that anything's going to
She's
fall
gonna
or
do just
break.
fine. What color do you want it, Robin, since you're taking it home? Of
You
the
know-
available options.
You know what I
know-
like?
I think I know. I think
Any.
any and
Any-
all.
any of
Spice it
those.
up, she says. Make it groovy for me, Joe. You know, I am good with bubbles and colors. If there's anything I'm trained to work with. I know you like blues, and I know you like purple. I would say green, but I don't have any green out. But you're also a fan of darker colors, so I was thinking about throwing a couple spots of black on there, or maybe gold brown. I was gonna maybe interject for an opinion of yours.
Gold brown.
Oh, okay. See, this is why we ask the the person of the piece.
The all important.
So we've got blue iris on the bottom, our blue chrome color, if you guys remember that one, and then a little bit of our purps on the side. And I
So
think-
you're going to make the cup and I'm going to make the handle?
Yeah,
Yep.
you're just going to do the handle.
All right.
That's right.
Isn't the handle the hard part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we're having you do it. We're gonna put you to the test. Definitely putting you on the spot.
Well, hey, all I have to do is show off my thing I made last week.
Exactly.
So one of the reasons we thought this would be a good thing to do is that if you come to the glass shop, you're going to see on one of the student tables, there's a mug that we made, and there's like 8 handles around it. So again, when you're learning how to do something, say you were learning how to bake a cake, but you wanted to do the frosting, like you wanted to learn the frosting part. Wouldn't it be a lot better if all day you could practice frosting techniques versus taking all the ingredients, baking the cake, and then only frosting one, right? So this is kind of Robin's frosting. We're gonna allow her to just work on handles so that she can get a feel for handles and what they're like.
Gotcha.
Be a glass blower.
And Joey's going all out. We appreciate the extra last minute jump in. So he's doing a fancy band for Robin.
All right.
She's a great assistant.
Yeah,
You're a great assistant. What?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Mini
mini mug.
Mini mug.
We can do 2 handles, or I was thinking 3, but 3 would make it awkward to drink out of, so we
Unless
could
it's
do 2.
a 3-person
You
shot
can
mug.
decide when you get there.
Start throwing stuff on there.
Like
Give
if
it-
we do 2, it's gonna look like a trophy, right?
Right?
However you doing.
All right. Do you want texture on it? Should I leave texture on the Van Gogh, or should we work it in nice and smooth? I'm gonna work it in nice and smooth. How
You're
about
giving
that?
her so many choices.
I know.
I think
It's
you're
just
right.
basically me offering an option to remove a step to make it go by faster. That's what I'm offering you.
Oh, so making it smooth would be,
Just getting it hotter,
Getting a
rolling it
little
on the
hotter.
marver once or twice, and then getting it hot again, and then putting the bubble in. Versus just putting the bubble in.
ah,
She's
a little
shaking
bit.
in her boots, her tie-dye boots.
I just made an awesome bottle stopper last week, so I'm feeling pretty
She's
pumped
ready.
about that.
She is ready.
Bottle stopper class, we reinvented the classes. All right, our traditional cameraman will be back next week. Want to give Robin a shout out though. We appreciate you being here.
Oh, you're very welcome.
We know this is not normally what you do. Normally what she does is ship all the packages to you guys that arrive 100% safe and
Take
beautiful.
pictures of them.
And thank you everyone for sharing pictures. That's pretty helpful too. We're going to start to use some of those testimonials and references on our page.
We have a bubble. It definitely took a minute, but we have a bubble.
Sometimes these smaller pieces, it's almost like trickier to get a bubble in there. You layer all the color on and then the glass is cooled off so much it doesn't want to like move. So it is a little trickier.
I have a shape in mind. We'll see though. Whoop. All right, pull up. Stop.
Sorry. Did you say stop?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay. I need to speak up. What was that, Bess? Speak up, Joey. I didn't hear you. I know. All right, this is another fun step that I don't normally do, but me and Jake have been doing lately. Paddling the bottom on the marver. That's also why I made that new paddle, though. I could just use that if you wanted to cap it and grab me that goofy 90-degree paddle over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You call that the footer, the bottom?
Okay.
The-
Are you holding this or I'm holding this?
I'll hold that. You're going to be capping it once I heat up the bottom, and this does the nice 90-degree that we like when we're doing the, what do they call it? What does Jake call it?
The
When we're-
drop? No.
The cur paddle, where we puff, paddle,
Yes.
use the jacks so that it maintains that nice sharp angle. Just
Okay.
let the body cool a little bit. I'll need a cap from you, and then we can.
So Jake sent me these pictures while he was out of town. They were insane, of like this giant dinosaur head, which I think someone on the Addicts posted. It had like antlers and all this stuff, and it was
What?
like,
Where
dude,
was that
that's
at?
like a full day setup before you even blow it.
It was huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jake, do you want to do this on the show? And he's like, well, maybe. And I'm like,
That's
yeah.
cool.
You know Chris does.
yeah. So we got show 200. We're 14 days away from show 200.
Okay.
What are we going to do special? You'll have to watch and stay tuned.
Oh, thank you, Julie.
And I guess you don't get to see much when we use that tool.
No.
It blocks everything.
It's a smoky mess. All right. Next.
Solid base, do you want or no?
Do you want a foot on it, Robin? It's pretty thick on the bottom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want a foot or
Foot.
do you want it just like that?
I think we should just punch you up. That's
Okay.
pretty hefty thick on the bottom. We don't want a 10-pound little mini mug. Unless it's a home defense mini mug. It's also an option. You're not supposed to say that.
Oh, I missed that one.
It's just all the earwax. Jeez, you guys.
Alrighty.
She's ready. I'm ready. Robin's almost ready. I know, I'm gonna keep doing that.
So Jerry's going to calmly open up the top before we get to the handle making.
Calmly.
Calmly.
I have
So
to
here's
say,
a question.
it definitely seems more mellow tonight.
Doesn't it? It's like quieter, relaxing, beautiful items on the show. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna open. Bess, do you think you can jump on the camera when Robin comes here? Not yet. And then that way I can assist back here, making the handles, handing them off, whatever we need.
I'll keep Robin from burning the place down.
Keep me from burning myself.
That too.
We will not. I will clean up the bench and get it organized.
All right.
Can get rid of that goofy
Yeah,
paddle.
these, right?
All the extras.
All right, we've got number 9 and 12, we've got 6 of, so those can stay a while, but we've got 2 mini mugs left, number 8 and number 3. Do you want the Sophietta? You got it? Okay.
Fine.
Lovely, lovely.
What color handles do you want so we can be prepared?
Choices,
Chrome.
choices.
Chrome. Chrome enough, you said. Talking like 90s future video kind of chrome or like SpongeBob New World chrome?
The first
Too many
one.
choices. Jeez. I know.
Just here to provide options. It's not good when being creative though, because too many options is like too many food options. You'll ultimately just go to bed hungry rather than having to decide.
Look at that color.
Yeah, you just take a bite of everything.
Some people call that indulgence.
Okay, here's how we're gonna roll out. Joey knows what color she wants. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna babysit this. Robin, you can have a seat at the bench. Bess is gonna jump to the camera. I think this is called musical chairs. So what we're gonna do is your hand will always go, yes, you know that, just this hand. That hand's gonna have a tool. So your first tool is gonna be these. Let's cut with those. So he's gonna put it on. You're gonna guide him. You're gonna take the pipe, guide it, and then cut. Joey, I'm gonna flash.
Are you ready?
Is she a pirate? Ready.
Oh, that was the spot.
Okay, and we keep it spinning to keep it on center. It's up to you where if it goes at the bottom or the top. And then after that, you're gonna grab tweezers to make it, to reattach to another area.
Grab the metal part. Grab the
pipe,
metal.
And now put it on there.
Press.
Lovely.
Pull. Stop. Stop. Wait a second. No, cut at the other angle. Or
Cut up.
Upward.
Yep.
There you go. Spin it around.
Grab the tweezers. Yes, yes.
Pull away first and then wrap it down.
Joey, will you grab the torch?
Yes.
Lovely, lovely.
Okay. Maybe just flash it real quick.
Yep.
Nice job, Robin.
Whoa, look at that.
My first handle was nothing like that.
So the other thing is, while I'm here, think about what you want to do.
Wow, that's a big handle.
That's all right. Why don't you tuck that end in a little so it's not hanging off the edge?
Other
Go
way,
that
other way,
way.
other way. Let me heat it real quick.
Yep, you got it.
Keep going. Let me heat it real quick. Hold on. You got plenty of heat on this, Michelle.
Okay.
Push from the bottom. There you go. Tuck it in a little more again from the bottom.
All right, one more time.
Yep.
So think of it as lollipops. Remember, like if you did sugar? Take a look at your handle now and see if it's a shape that appeals to you.
Just stick your hand right in there.
Don't
I'll do it
stop.
if you need me to. No. Easy. Try to use that part of the tool. Now come around here. Straighten it. Make sure that's up from the bottom.
Let me flip. So the opening got a little wonky. Why is that?
Because I wasn't
Heat it.
spinning
and
it.
we'll get in there.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to fix that, Robin.
Okay.
Grab the jacks. Yep, like that. You're gonna basically hold it stabbing into the glass. You're going to apply light downward pressure. We're gonna rotate with the handle facing the bottom, and that's gonna straighten the lip out a little bit. Light pressure on the bottom, right there. Lighter. Open it a little bit. More rotations. And that's looking pretty good.
All right. So do we want to do another handle? Or
What do
wanna
you think,
just do
Robin?
one?
I think that's good.
Yeah, let's call it a one handle. That looks
Hey,
nice.
handle.
Do we need a stamp on this
All
one,
right.
Michelle?
We can do a stamp on it. All right, everybody back to their original positions.
I'm ready.
Do you want to do the
I'll
stamp?
do the stamp.
Okay. I'll stand corrected. Okay, so think about where you want the stamp. If you want it this side or this side.
Okay. I
Okay.
guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so then we're going there.
Grab the
yeah.
metal, push lightly, pull. Now cut.
Lovely.
Lower.
Uh-oh.
Little
It's
lower.
going to be a big stamp.
That's
Big
okay.
stamp.
That's okay.
Hold on, we gotta heat it. Wait.
And 1 sec.
I got you, Robin. We're here. We got this. You're doing great. Make sure you know the correct direction. Wait.
No.
The
I've done
flat
it
part
upside
has to
down.
be facing the bottom. Press lightly. Good. That's it. And we can reduce that, Michelle.
Yes, sure. All right.
Thank you.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
Threw you right in the mix.
Yep.
You came out alive.
My first handle.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let me hit it one more time, maybe.
Big
Yeah.
handle.
One more time. So, kind of the point of that too was like, look at how much it took. It's like Robin's seen handles before. She knows what
Done
to
a little
do,
glass, but not a handle.
right? It takes a minute.
Nice.
Lovely, lovely.
You can scoot closer, Bess, if you'd like. I don't bite. Well, actually,
I like
less or more than the torch, but. Cool.
Very nice. Yes.
Thank you.
Good job, Robin.
Thank you, Joey.
Excellent work.
Cool.
Give me like 10 more years to get master.
All right.
2,000 more of those. Smash a few
know.
thousand more.
What is it? 10,000 hours for mastery?
10,000 hours.
Yeah,
Something like
10,000
that.
products. All right, everyone's heading back to their stations. So since these mugs are going to be on the Mealy Reveal Thursday, and since they seem to have been very popular and sold,
Should we make another?
yeah, why don't you guys put in the chat what colors you want? Is there something you want to see?
Let's check the
A
chat. I
technique
haven't
you
really
want to
been
see?
looking at anything. You got this. Yeah, great job, Robin.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Who said that? Oh,
Okay, so the reveal is going to come up. Let's see. Joey, the first ones that sold were like the blue. So why don't you do, I don't know, blue and gold? Do you want to do wraps around it, or how did you want to show like how you kind of got some of these techniques? Like this, how about this guy? Okay, so we're gonna do this one, which did sell, but he's gonna show you the color pattern of how this one is made, right? So the colors are all in the trays. Very earth-like, very, I don't know, kind of like water, sediment, very cool.
Base coat of white for contrast. It's not a canvas. It still kind of acts as a canvas to have base color layers. Iris on one side, blue on another side. We'll leave a little bit of the white exposed so that we can see some contrast of colors. I'm feeling a splash of perps. You guys can berate me if you don't like it. I welcome it.
Crackle, someone suggests crackle. Crackle's hard on tiny things. If I'm gonna be honest, it's not so easy.
I had whipped up a couple of icy crackle bosom chillers today. Just so happened to be.
did you melt that crackle down a little bit though, so they don't scratch their?
I was really,
tender
I left
skin?
it rough, super rough for exfoliation purposes. It's thoroughly melted in. It won't be cutting no boobies. And aside from that, we've got a whole plethora of other colors. Some sparklies. Actually, we did get quite a few sparkle bosom chillers in there. We know how that goes with the Renaissance theme.
We do have, Robin's gonna show off her, Tappa as well. The new class, the wine stopper.
Ooh.
Bess has hers here too.
We got a
Oh, nice.
I'll get Bess's.
Do you want to
mushroom.
show off your mushroom?
grab them. Let's see. That's how our Sunday afternoon went. Was it Sunday?
Sunday. It feels well because we were gone for a week.
The following week was lost in time and space for all other regard.
Yeah, so let's see. One of the questions that we asked before we show those off, we'll show those off when this piece is done so we can get nice close-ups. Something you've never done before that you'd like to try, this was one of the questions. And I suggested glass blowing, skiing. You know what a lot of people said? Skydiving. Making pottery, whitewater rafting, definitely glass blowing. Swimming with the dolphins. Small scale welding, that's a good one.
I feel like I've done a lot of these.
And the most popular, other than glass blowing, was zip lining.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That's like a good vacation thing.
Shoot, I used to have one in my backyard in Florida.
Did you
This
really?
is a vacation thing.
Wow.
I would zip line to my house every day if I could.
That sounds like fun.
We had a really cool tree house growing up. My dad built.
Can we put a zip line in here, like to the break room?
Yeah?
That's an
line,
idea
another
for
one
the
to the
200
bathroom.
show.
Show everybody our hardcore parkour skills. Me and
That'd
Matt
be
and Jake
so
are
fun.
running all over this building some days. I've only been up in the scaffolding a few times. For various reasons. Usually light adjustments, but there's been a couple other times where we've had to be up there. Light air, please. Good. Beautiful. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit, and then flatten the bottom, and then I think because the people want the blue, we can probably do a blue iris foot. That might be nice.
Okay. Which is the middle blue? Or the
Left
one on
blue. The one on the right's the hyacinth.
Okay.
There is one mini bug left.
Wow. Okay. Popular.
All right, would you like to try the bench top paddle? I basically roll it on the side, makes it a nice cylinder while you paddle as I
Yeah,
roll
on
the
the
side.
marker?
Yep.
So I think we're gonna come over here, Robin. We're gonna be right in front of you.
Get a good visual. Be nice and close to your Robin.
Well, again, a little tricky. You don't get to see much. You get to see the paddle moving across the marker.
She got the over the shoulder view. She got
All
it. Good.
right.
So maybe a tad more pressure. We'll get that edge nice and
Okay.
crispy. You can really
Yes.
just get after it.
Okay, I will.
So I've never seen that technique before.
That's something that I developed via the corner paddle. I was just struggling to have people get sharp edges on the bottoms of glasses when I was working by myself, so I needed to have an extra corner, and this happens to be that extra corner.
Isn't that the mother of all invention?
Necessity. Dude, that's good. Okay.
Nice.
All right, nice and crispy. Now we can just go right for a punty because the bottom's pretty thick, I would say. Thank you,
right.
Michelle. And a lip color. What do you guys think might look good on this? Or should we just leave it nice and smooth and even? A non-tarnished, basic aesthetic mini mug.
What's the color group again? The colors.
Colors.
The blues
colors.
and browns.
Blues, browns, Piquito Blanco. You guys, come on. Somebody, give me an answer.
Okay. Lovely, lovely.
Blue. Blue it is. Thank you, Heidi.
Good choice, Heidi.
Were you yawning?
No, that was a satisfaction
That was
sigh.
a yes. That was a yes. Thank you, Heidi.
Got it.
Matches my hair. Yes.
Everything. So I'm doing a blue handle, yes?
Blue handle. Actually, we can do a blue lip wrap too. Like,
Same blue?
yep.
Okay.
I think that might look spiffy. What do you guys think? Ooh, we are just now at 7 o'clock. Wowza. Well, I think we have time to make some more if we do need to.
Behind you, and I'm going this way, correct?
Yep. That's the one. Ooh, we're just gonna roll with it. I would like to trim it, but I think we'll be just fine. It'll open up just the way it needs to. That's the way this works.
I kind of feel like you were talking to yourself there, Joey.
I am.
There's the lipus rapus.
There it is.
There, I had to get a Jakeism in.
Yes.
All
gotta have it.
right. Not here physically, but here in spirit.
That's right.
Use a little bit more of a Midwestern male accent.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, Joey, you're with all the women tonight. You're the lucky one.
Oh, I know. Always happens to me. Oh, darn. It's kind of funny. My immediate group of friends lately happens to just be like,
Oh no, all women?
oh,
Uh-oh.
I've got all my guy friends, but we're all hang out on different schedules and do different things. But my immediate downtown hangout crew is a group of gals, either bartenders or welders or just a bunch of hard-working women. And they like to go downtown and we have fun times out. Went to this cool place downtown called the Candy Bar. Super, super like bougie thing in the bottom of a hotel, and oh my gosh, the setting and ambiance of the
Which
place. It's called the Candy Bar, right downtown.
I did not know this.
Sounds like a strip club.
No,
Oh,
it's actually really small. It's kind of like the size of what our room is gonna be, but it's done up like a 30s ballroom, like super high end, kind of
That's kind of fun.
really nice chandelier, maybe like 20 seats in the room.
Is it
Usually
new?
have to reserve it. No, I don't think it's new.
Do you want me to mark it again, or?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Unless it needs to come forward a little bit. Should be fine. It will be just dandy. Hey-ya. Hey-ya.
Very nice. So that's a gravity handle. Very, very nice.
A little lip.
Right? No, the
blue
blue
lip.
lip pops. It sure does.
Yeah, it does.
Good call.
Good call,
Is it
Heidi.
Heidi? Yes.
So Jake will be doing the Anila reveal on Thursday. I think we decided 3 o'clock was a time that there was more engagement on Facebook. So, you know, that's the thing you want to do.
Stamp. Unless we should
Stamp?
do. Yeah, bring me a little clear thumb bit too. We'll do a tiny little marble on there.
Tiny,
and we'll
tiny, tiny.
also make that into the stamp. I think that might be a cute little addition. What do you think?
Yep.
Proportionally unproportionate.
I think that'll look cute.
This blue is gonna be popping though.
A baby bit.
Flip. Itty bitty bit.
That's funny.
It's a bitty bit.
I also need to flash this because it's getting cold.
And he's also using the torch just to rough out so there were no sharp edges, letting glass do what it does.
It's gonna be a nice one.
Stick 'em bit.
She's gonna snag.
So we're gonna aim for, geez, calm down, it's not over. We're gonna aim for 3 o'clock for that Anila reveal. You know, Thursday, anything could happen, so you gotta be watching. Do your notifications on Facebook.
We do need to reduce it still. Still gotta bring all the sexiness out of the colors.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I love it.
Right.
I don't know, Heidi.
A little more oxygen.
Oh,
We got
Just
home
a
field
tad.
advantage, don't we, Bess?
A little more. Ooh. 3 is good for the reveal, you say? Well, if that's a collective opinion, I think we might have a consensus, and the people might get what the people want, pending the veto time frame. So, hope
Love
for the
it.
best.
That's, hey.
Being so troublesome, Rob. Over here. I heard part of that. So close.
So close.
Blinkerific?
Blingerific?
You get that at the same place that you get your blinker fluid, right?
Bada bing.
All right.
Nice job. That was a good one.
That was beautiful. Really beautiful.
Swirled
Okay.
up appropriately.
So what I'm thinking is this. We got a lot of housekeeping to do tonight. So why don't I,
Take it
would
away.
you take a minute and check some comments out?
Yes.
We're gonna do the table again, and then we're gonna show your guys' items, and then we're gonna show the wheel of names, which Bess doesn't know how to do, so we're gonna fudge it through. So we've got number 9. We'll move him up. We've got number 12 and 11 still on the table.
And what about lonely number 3? She's a beauty.
I know, maybe it's hard
I
to
don't
see
think we
against
saw
that.
number 3 up close before.
Why don't you take a look at that? I love how that separates. I mean, isn't that like just stuff you see
I
in
love to
Earth?
do this.
You guys are finding out all our secrets.
That's very pretty. I love the cute little footed foot. Or what do you call that one? Footed, whoopsie.
Put it good.
So sorry.
Put it good. Put it good. Put it good.
All
Okay,
right.
let's see. How
Do you
about
wanna-
if I grab a chair? And then I'll just sit right here and we'll tell the tale. Okay, so very soon, Bess will learn, or however we're going to decide to do it going forward, the wheel of names. But
Whoopsie.
tonight, since we don't have that, we're just going to roll with what we got. So this is a little sake cup, and I thought it went nice with the theme of tonight. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because it's like a tasting cup, which these are kind of tasting cups. So this is, oh, there's a winner for this. If you'll remember before we did break, excuse me, Joey made this lovely piece. It kind of looks like a sculpture holding up. Doesn't it look like a body arching back? Like, I'm holding the world. But the world is an icy tasting cup. So there's a winner for that too. I'm telling you guys, the easiest way to win $25 gift card is to play the game on Sunday. We get that e-news shooting out. There's a video that happens in the morning, but not a ton of people play that contest. And this week it was super low, and I think there was like 15 people. You have a 1 in 15 chance of winning a $25 gift card. Like, hello? Sorry, Robin, you are not eligible. All right, we did ask for names. If you have descriptive names, you can also answer us at this email address. And you can pop in some names. We're gonna make a sizzle reel, which means we're gonna be like characters, and we're gonna have part of our personality in this sizzle reel. And that's a reel for people who don't know us that we can put on the front of our YouTube show, and it's gonna be kind of cool. It'll be that little introduction that will start before 6. All right, so without further ado, I'm sure you guys want to know the winners. All right, let's start with, we went over that one. I did ask you guys for, and if Kirsten is listening, what your theme words were for 2023. Robin walked away and she's got a hook to her, so the camera went with her. One of the reasons I ask about theme words is because it sets the stage for the year. One of the things I did, I said fun, laughter, and new connections this year. So I'm really looking to meet some new people, get out a little bit more. We've had 2 years at home, so let's get out and meet some new people. And you guys sent in all these great words: laughter, enjoy, theme words. I've never heard of that. What is that about? So I am doing a vision board class, and Kirsten's going to put that link in the chat. But if anyone wants to make a vision board for the new year, like a visual plan of what you've got going on, I'm going to be doing that. It's a 3-day class for 1 hour a night, and that starts on the 25th. So we're going to pop that in some of the e-news. And with that, our first winner tonight. The black sake glass is Cindy Jones.
All right, Cindy.
Cindy, you are the proud owner of this. You will get an email, you'll get an email with an invoice just to pay shipping. And the next one, the design of the ice goblet.
The ice goblet.
Ice goblet. We have Veronica Birdsong.
Oh, congratulations, Veronica.
After this, we're going to show off what Robin and Bess made, but we've got 2 $25 gift cards. The first one is to Kim Spurgis.
All right.
Voila. Congratulations.
2 of them,
Yeah, because we weren't here last week.
that's
we didn't
right,
do,
yeah.
it was a tape recorded show. And the next one is Tracy Simpson, and she won a $25 gift card.
All right.
Donna will print those up.
Ladies.
Yeah, and you'll get them in the mail. Okay, so I'm going to jump on the camera now. Remember to unhook yourself. And why don't you show us what you made?
All right, so these are some of the items that we make at our classes here, and Joey is our wonderful instructor, and I can tell you that his students make really, really nice stuff. So I think that says a lot as his skill as an instructor. But I made this little beautiful gem.
I think you're going to have to jump up and show us nice and close. Yeah.
And they haven't done the bottom of it yet. This is a bottle stopper, so they're going to grind it down and they're going to plug on the bottle or the stopper.
Very nice.
That's a class that you can take. This is Donna.
Go,
This is what she
Donna.
made.
We call these percola reeds. They're decorative accents to go in your house plants.
So Donna
Or
made that.
Outdoor plants.
Indoor, outdoor. And this is lovely Bess's beautiful blingin'. I don't know if we were calling it a hot dog the other night, but that is pretty cool.
It totally matches your sweatshirt.
I know.
Right? Do you notice that? That's hilarious.
I was trying to get some bright, happy colors.
Bright,
It's
happy
beautiful.
colors. She made it.
I tell you can see this anywhere in your garden. That's really nice. So yeah, come and take a class and make one of these awesome things.
Lovely. Okay. I'd say Joey's over there ready to make something. What do we want to do, Joey?
Maybe a full-size mug?
A bullseye mug?
I'm gonna have to warm up a green pipe, but we could.
What does that mean? I don't know what that is.
Full size. Full size.
Full size. I'm like, bullseye. What does that mean?
Bullseye
like,
mug.
it's going to look like the Target,
Target mug.
It's
thing?
gonna hit the spot when you take a drink out of it.
Yeah, lime game. Let's do it.
Let me warm up a pipe.
Everybody wants a mouse walking around.
Oh, thank you.
It has a light, so.
It does. It kind of wants to just, yeah. The camera, the horizontal doesn't want to lock, is what I think is happening. All right.
Oh, last minute mug sold. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your patience with the camera, too. We got a new tripod, and the connection to make it sit is way looser than our other one. And so when we just stop, we think the camera's going to stay in its position, and it's like, no, I'm going to go like this. And so all of a sudden, it's like, wait, what? Where'd you go? Okay, so Joey's going to make a mug. Why did I think you said green? Did you say green?
Green?
No, you're going to do one of these.
It's gonna be a icy theme.
Okay.
It's still cold
Icy
here.
theme.
Oh, sorry again, people.
That's okay.
I tried to tighten that a couple times. It just doesn't want to go any further.
It doesn't. Maybe it's this
one
thing.
right here.
All right, well,
See if
I'll let you guys look at that together.
this one. So if you unloosen that, it'll go way quickly up and down, but it won't snug tight.
We'll do another mini mug until those bigger pipes are warmed up.
Look right here. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Are you talking, Joey?
I was talking. It's nothing that anybody needs to rush up to do, but I am going to start with a mini mug until the larger blowpipes are warmed up. All right. Groovy, groovy. What's your guys' favorite technique of ours that we use to swirl the glass? Here's a question of mine.
EFM is, but it's a moving experience. Dun 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 dun. That was a good one. It is a moving
I
experience.
apologize again. Well, you know my favorite is the Van Gogh swirl.
Oh, is it now?
Yes.
What defines that swirl? I must know. What is it about that swirl that makes it your favorite? It's swirly. That's a very, they ask you to, when using the or defining a word, use that word in the definition best. I don't know if I quite hit the point there, but if we could try. What about that swirl makes it so special?
We love
Other
swirls.
than it's swirl. Because I think we all acknowledge that, right? Yeah? Is it because they flow into one another? Armada of swirls.
Got to make it simple.
Simple. Okay.
We love the
The
swirl.
bubble with a twist.
Donna is asking if you heard about the break next week on Instagram.
Oh, okay. The grant. So have we heard about the grant? So there was 3 things. So Jake arranged this all, right? He went out of town. And then the Pistons were like, you're Julie Finn, thank you. You told us about this grant. Jake did the work and he's like texting me on vacation like, hey, we need this, we need this. Sent in all the information. Then they said, we'll tag you when the contest goes live. So they tagged us. Facebook is our biggest platform and they went on Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Not our strongest suits. So we reached out to everyone we knew. As far as we can tell, we have been in the lead for every platform. Yesterday was a holiday. They forgot to turn it off. So it ran for another day, which was nail biting. Just nail biting. And then they were like, oh. So either way, it looks good. We can't thank everyone enough because, again, I am not on LinkedIn very often. I reached out to everyone I knew. I'm like, hey, haven't heard from me lately, but guess what? So we do not know officially, but it's looking pretty good. If we had to say, do we feel like we're in the running, the answer would be yes.
I remember when you guys sent me the message, I went and clicked it. I think it was either on the Instagram account or something, but it was early on and we weren't in the lead. And I went and checked 5 minutes later and it was up like by 6% that we were in the lead. So I'm pretty sure that there's a good chance we might have the online support via all platforms to get the word out there.
Instagram, we had the biggest lead on.
Yeah. Well, this was really interesting. When I reached out to my friends, I can't tell you how many people weren't on LinkedIn. And I was just like, what? You're not on LinkedIn or Instagram even. And then Twitter, you know, there's a whole discombobulated group of people too. Like, what? And there was kind of age demographics. Like to have some of my friends say I'm not on Instagram. Like, really? Why not?
I don't know how much air we're going to need. Well,
Nice
probably
shot
not
of
doing
Joey's
anything.
arm.
it's not moving much. That's all good though. I think we're just going to stretch it and then flat. Well, maybe just a recycle foot. We'll just keep it simple.
Recycle foot right now?
Yep.
I can do it.
Sweet, simple. Use the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
Right. I like your crackle you did there.
Thanks, Robin.
That's my second favorite treatment method. Crackle-lackin'. It's
You
crackle-lackin'.
got another word for that?
Crackle-lackin'.
Crackle-lackin'?
Ooh, that's nice. Aw, that was nice, Donna.
Dedication right there.
Shoot.
Make sure it's on the center.
Yay! So
Nice.
I want to be clear that we could have not done this contest without you guys. Our goal is to improve our live shows through equipment and training and paying more attention to the live shows, like really planning them out. So education is what we want to do with that, Grant. And so we could not have done this without you. I struggle with contests like these sometimes because they feel like a popularity contest. But I was like, let's throw it out to the universe. If it's meant to happen, it's going to happen.
Got that mixed up like 4 times now. John, Joe, John, Johnny, Joey, Joey, Johnny,
He is the crackle.
Joni, Joni, Johnny. I had a really good coney the other day. That was pretty tasty. Anything else? Aww.
He is
Darn.
the Crackle King. So Beth is filling in. The next time we do tech support, she'll have a mic on for sure. Right now, she's kind of shouting it out, and we're like translating for her. Ooh, the recycle's really light.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Surprised. I used a little bit of it today. I thought it was kind of darker, but it's not.
So that's a recycled foot?
Yeah, it's looking pretty light though, huh?
Nice.
Almost clear. Maybe it's because it's been cooking all week. I bet you it's really
Yeah,
blue on the bottom.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
I tried to turn it down.
Do you
Maybe
ever
should've-
stir it up?
We can. We don't, but we could.
You could.
Let's take a scoop from the bottom. We'll just get our big glass syringe and scoop it out.
We can ladle it.
Ladle it, yeah.
We could do some puddles, Detroit puddles, and
I think we got time for a puddle.
well, not now. After this, we're gonna do the giveaway mug. Yes.
Okay, yes. Should we have a theme for the giveaway mug?
All right, that's on you guys. Is there a theme for the giveaway mug? Pistons basketball.
Ooh, it is so chilly.
What could be our theme?
Un momento.
The number 8.
That's my favorite number.
Make it look like a Fermi mug.
I could do like a double bubble. We could do the hole in the center like I was with the... I'd be an actual an 8.
Rate it in.
It's possible. I've done it before.
Anything's possible.
Based on the amount of pieces I saw hit the floor earlier that survived and made it to the oven, finished, yes, I would agree with that statement. Oh no. Don't like these shears, they keep slipping.
Voila. Very nice, very nice.
Should we do lip wrap on this one, or should we just go? Let's just finish this one, and we'll get on to the
Yeah, then
giveaway
you'll do
mug.
the other one. Nice and big. If you guys are local, we just added guest tickets to our Valentine's Day class. So if you're making a heart, you can bring a guest for $12. And they can join you. Say that again.
Maybe if you had a paint mixer, you'd really have to be whipping that glass
blender.
around in there.
There is a technique where you take a potato, yes, like a russet potato, and you push it through the glass, and what that does is clean up air bubbles in it. But
Really?
that's when you charge and melt the tank. Have you ever seen us do that? It's more when you do batch than it is the way we melt glass now.
Just recycle.
Recycled.
Maybe put like white on one side of it.
Okay.
A splash, a splash. What do you guys think? Is it icy enough for you?
Ooh, I like it.
just to reiterate, this is about the crackle consistency of the bosom chillers earlier, so they're not aggressively textured.
They're not going
For
to
th-
scratch the
For those
delicate tissues.
of concern, yes, exactly.
Okay, Joey asked for white, so I did white down one strip of it. I'm gonna give it a marver.
You're
So you
good.
might. Energizer Bunny ran away.
Gone, he took off.
Do you want me to twist this up a little or no?
Sure, I'd like to. Or twist it after, stick it on there.
Okay.
Little, ooh. Ooh. That catches my fancy.
What did
Swirl,
they say?
swirl, swirl. It's luscious. We are always making sexy glass here, you guys. At least when we can. Go. Gravity. Food. Fish, right? And a stamp whenever you're ready.
Yep. You ready?
I will be in a moment.
Nice.
Drop it like it's hot. You know, I gotta fill the empty space somehow. Who said that the voices, they're talking? Somebody? What is, oh my gosh.
Get it, Joey, get it.
I think the
There's bees.
Red Bull has kicked in like 100%.
Yeah, this is the come down. It's the opposite.
Is that like when you give your kids too much sugar, the come down, like you're gonna have that happen
Sugar
on the way
crash.
home?
Sugar crash, yeah.
I remember falling asleep on the toilet as a child after a carnival event. I must have been like 6 or 7. They gave me so much candy. I went upstairs to go to the bathroom, and they found me in the bathroom asleep on the toilet like 2 hours later.
That's hilarious.
Fun little story for you guys.
Sugar coma.
Yeah, right. All right, nice little ice swirl at the back, crackle on the
Nice.
bottom. Think they're swirled in the same direction.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Tad, a little bit of water. Water. Somebody was saying that the other day.
Little water.
Called color Keller or something, I don't know. There's no defining words here.
Wow, that came off quick.
The blue is really nice. It's super subtle. Super subtle.
Okay, maybe bring it. Oh, push it down. Like it was sticking out a little bit. Thank you. Woo! Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Good
so,
job.
I
Time
want
for
to
one
make
more,
sure we
you
have
wanna-
room.
Push some of those bosom chillers through there.
Okay. We will do one more item. Then we're going to call it a night. This will be the giveaway. I do want to do a shout out. I have the first employee that we know of has passed away that has worked at the Glass Academy. And I just want to do a shout out because she is local and a great patron of the arts. So sending some positive vibes to Gwen, who has passed away this past week. It was Bridget's mom, and so we want to honor that. So sorry to hear that news, but yes, we are sorry for your loss. Okay, on that note, I think we have covered all our housekeeping. We will let you know via Facebook if we won the contest. We want official winning notices before we let you know for sure. We still need ideas for the 200th episode. There's so many moving parts going on. We had inventory. You know what I worked on all week that was like horrible for me? The
So much
budget.
fun. So much
The
fun.
budget. Going everything over all the bills from 2022, slotting them into categories, and then figuring all that junk out. And I don't want to do that ever again. But it is what it is. Okay, so without further ado, what's this mug going to look like?
Can I get a trail gold brown? Maybe like 5 coats.
5 coats.
Yes, super
Yes.
dense. We're gonna do something fun.
All right.
Gold brown.
Beautiful
a fake
purple
color.
mug.
So you have iris gold up. Is gold brown up?
Gold
That's a
left.
Okay. And then Bess will do Instagram. I'll get after I bring the bed.
We're good. So I'm having a trail bit of the gold brown on the far left. I'm gonna do a light base coat of pink on the body of the vessel. I think that'll be a nice accent.
Okay. On the left, you say?
Yep.
The reason I asked Joey, just to be sure, coming into these bins, I can't tell what color that is at all.
Not in sliced.
Nope, and if you're not the one who set them up, you're really unaware. I thought I might come blow glass this past weekend, but that didn't happen. Which is fine.
All right, we're gonna put a small bubble in because we're gonna be doing a color design on the outside. A trail halfway up, starting at the bottom, because I don't want it to go up into the top half of the mug, because I want that just to be.
So you're going to do a wrap?
Wrap and rake, yes.
Nice. My third favorite method.
Ooh. We're on a roll for you today, Robin.
I found this new rapping guy. He is so funny. He's like a white guy that acts like he's multiple personalities. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Can't say.
He's hilarious. But that's quite a talent to be able to take any phrase or saying and like turn it into a song. Poetry in motion.
Definitely. All right. You want to do it on the rollers or the bench? Doesn't matter.
That's your call. It's going to be a thicker one if you do it on the bench.
Okay, we'll go on the rollers then. Robin, I'm going to have to ask you to step back just an inch or two. And
Step back from the table.
if you wanted to stay on this side, I can lean over this side of the table so they can watch us and we're not blocking anything.
Sure.
Let's see.
Give me 1 sec so I get that tip nice and hot.
This will be interesting. A little backwards, but
Wow.
can work both directions. It's okay.
Again, Joey's that ambidextrous, I can never say that word right, person. So he's doing this completely backwards.
Completely backwards. Oh boy.
Let's just do that and we'll make it happen.
It's kind of hard to tell the difference from this angle. Aha! And then
Perfect.
the left-handed shears.
Nice. I've seen all sorts of new stuff tonight.
Spring on there. Now we just got to get it really, really hot and do the trail maneuver. Super fun technique. Just takes a lot of heat. Maybe if you get a second, Michelle,
Yes.
heat up those shears. I think there
them
might
up
be
and clean them?
beeswax on, or
Yep.
maybe just swap them with the other ones. Those ones have been giving me havoc all day.
All right, I will swap them up then.
Do you ever have to sharpen those shears?
We don't personally sharpen them here. We send them into the company that produces the tools. They have a pretty fair rate for refurbishing the tool. Considering they are fairly expensive, I think each of those shears run from about $150 to $250, depending on size. Heat it again. And know that I had said that I was going to keep the wrap on the bottom. Obvious reason.
Ooh.
Go, Joey, go.
All right, got the design on there. We've got approximately 20 minutes remaining.
Don't be looking at the clock.
I've got to be aware. We
This is
can't be
not a
doing masterful OT like the OT masters.
This is not a sporting event. Or is it? John Milberg, you asked about the bubbles. I think we addressed that. I also want to say, John and Kathy, thank you for all your support. You asked about classes in March. January, no, May or something like that. You guys, we can't plan classes so far ahead. We're training a new instructor. Part of that is how fast he picks it up. Part of it is...
How patient I am with him and his instruction.
Yes. Part of it is, will he master it? You know, I mean, there's so many variables, so we like to do classes like 3 months at a time. We don't go over that. So we've got classes on there until March. Plus, we're developing 2 new classes, and we need time to develop them. Alrighty.
Bloop. Keep going, keep going. Trying to punch that bubble through the bottom. It's just about there. Good. We're gonna give it some more heat. You can see all of the layers from the wrap rake, the trailing rake.
Yeah, so this one you're going to want to come back on Thursday and see the any other reveal. It's really hard to show this off when the glass is hot. It's so subtle. Until that gold strikes, you can't really see it.
You might be able to once we get the gold brown popping. Guess that was exactly what you just said.
Just in different ways. Sometimes that's all it takes.
We just like to have our own words for things. Really stretching off of there. All right, blow. Good. Blow. Real light. It is really warm. Good. I think maybe a nice. We're gonna flatten it a little bit first.
Ooh. I like.
I know, I think I should get like a cardboard white backing. So you know what I mean? Like we can hold it up. I think that would work well.
A gradient.
Radiant.
Black to white. That's really, really good for displaying colors. We're gonna do the capaddle on the bench here.
Oh, we are? Here,
Got a nice
here.
crisp edge on the bottom. Yep.
Move it out of the way. Backing it up.
Moving along.
Whoopsie.
All right, are we ready? Press, 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 press. All right, good.
The shadow that happened when you were rolling was amazing.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
it's on this side, but yeah.
Well, we'll have to show them that when the piece is finished. Gold brown foot,
Okay.
nothing too big, maybe just a slim liner.
Okay.
And I do have the counterweights. If you want to use one of those, doesn't matter.
Yep.
If you'd prefer to use that, it's there. I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of liking this. Plus, I know it's going to get so much prettier once we get the gold reduced off out of the color. Make it super metallic and vibrant colored. One of Robin's favorites, as you guys know. Gold brown.
Yep.
Absolutely delicious. It's like a subtle amber with tons and tons of gold.
I don't know, between that and the iris, they're very similar.
They are, but this one gets like more metallic blue in it, or grays.
They remind me of these colors I have in torch working called Honey Badger and Darth Badger.
Oh my God, they name them. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Michelle's barely tall enough to get that up there.
I know.
Good. Okay. Good.
The sound is so cool. We're going to do some of those ASMR videos with our grant money. Whoop, whoop, blowing.
And they're making AI version of me to virtually demonstrate the glass blowing for you guys.
Maybe it'll be louder.
Louder?
Oh.
Good chance. That's not programmable into my I'm sorry. Pitter patter.
You can fall asleep to the sound of the glory hole.
Can I blow on that?
That's nice.
Thanks, Bess. It's for good luck.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep. I lost my kazoo. You see my kazoo? Good. Just use my nose kazoo instead.
It gets so close.
All right. Excuse me, don't mean to cut in front of you all.
If you can't smell the glass, how do you know if it's hot enough?
Singe some nose hairs.
Yeah, you're going to lose your facial hair this way.
It's okay, it's a little scratchy anyways. I needed to shave. All right, should we do a lip wrap on anything?
Yeah, what color do you want?
Let's go for the gold brown. What do you guys think? Gold brown? Top and bottom? Bottom and top?
It's
left
hard
and
to
right?
ask them. None of us are looking at the comments.
I've been looking.
Bird, what's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word? Tweet, tweet.
It's
Not a peep in the forest.
We have 2 seconds. I'm walking over there now. Gold brown, unless I hear otherwise. Gold brown?
We're going gold brown.
I think we should go with gold brown.
I think we should too.
Wow, what a lovely consensus.
See how
Look.
that works?
Love the group input here, you
Look at
guys.
how he opens that up there.
Feels kind of nice, right? The group input. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, like a pop-up. Do you need to flash?
Another
or
nice
what?
shot of Joey's forearm.
Everybody says gold brown sounds great.
Gold brown for the win.
Thick lip wrap.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
All right, Sam, if you're watching, I was listening. I will let this video download, and then tomorrow
The Sophietta. I was
I
calling
will-
it the kazoo earlier. It's not what that is.
tomorrow I will upload on YouTube. She's like, you're gonna forget. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm listening. I got it in my notes.
The only reason this tool works is because I was a horn player beforehand.
Sophietta's are tricky to get. They're a tricky tool.
On. Ooh, I like this one already. It's kind of feeling like it should be an L bumper, but I don't think I'm going to.
And then what are your thoughts for the handle? Okay. Blown handle, gold brown. You got it.
Is that what you were thinking, Robin?
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna start that up.
Is that a new technique, Joey?
Yeah, for removing spots from the furnace. It's just a little rock from the wall. A vermouth?
Pro move.
Pro move, yeah. You can tell from the stance.
It's a patented move.
Is what? Council of Ladies. How else is anyone supposed to get such fine work done without such wisdom around them?
That's right.
Congratulations, Sharon. I hope you're enjoying your retirement.
Let me grab my tool. Huzzah! Every time.
Go, Joey, go.
Joey is freaky fast again tonight.
Yeah, I just finished the other half of the Red Bull about a quarter into the show. I got another one in the car.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Don't be having
It's
any
either
heart
like
attacks
$4
on
for
us.
one or 2 for 6, so I just got the 2 for 6 so I could be ready for tomorrow.
Uh-huh. I understand.
Winter flavor they have is so delicious.
What does
Well,
the
that's
winter
the-
flavor taste like?
Winter.
Minty?
No, I'm using her definition.
Since we don't have any snow here, we'll just drink our beverages.
That's right. Oh,
All right, I could have brought him that handle a little hotter. I admit, but
Yep.
Joey's got it. Does he like, we all have to be calm. He is like,
I'm here to counter
super
whatever
fly.
calm
I'm just gonna
energy
move
there is.
slow. We got plenty of time. All right, there will be no credits on the show tonight. It's all good. You all know who you are. Thank you for all your support. It's been lovely.
Stamp.
We do have a new end graphic. We've got some new graphics coming that are going to be on the YouTube channel. We've got a new look coming.
I think just the stamp. I don't think we need any extras on this one.
How? We what?
Stamp. Just a stamp, no extras. It's looking snazzy. I am going to adjust the hand one more time. And then we can decide from there what the execution plan for the piece is.
That was like the mystery pipe coming in the screen. All right, reduction. That's where I was
Let
headed.
me adjust the handle one more time real quick. And then we should be all good timing-wise and everything. We'll have plenty of time to do some announcements.
Oh, yeah, it's totally fine.
All right, we got the handle nice and hot. Make sure everything's on center.
So this is the giveaway. This is pretty heavy duty. So while the camera action might have been not the same, why we didn't have the end credits or the wheel, you just got an amazing giveaway. You all know how to play the game. Your e-news answer that. Sure, no.
Yeah, go for it. Do one quick one.
Comes the bling bling.
The bling bling.
Nice. So does the brown, pink brown
Pink brown?
iridescent as well? Is the
It's hard to say. I mean, that's the beauty of doing these things. You're going to put the two colors side by side, and we're going to find out. Sometimes, like, there's a red that reacts with the white and turns brown, like this weird color. So sometimes you don't know until you start messing around.
Ooh, look at that glory hole.
Flaming hot.
Ah!
I don't think
everyone
Joey
catch
knows
that?
the reference.
Tess doesn't have a microphone. We're called Joey's Angels. All right, that
You
is
understand that reference?
Okay.
swinging pretty good. You need another reduction?
We are all set. I think this one is
Ooh.
Yes. I didn't do that. The question for the
beautiful.
giveaway was which nonprofits should we work with in 2023?
Love the handle.
You got it on your
That
e-news.
is
It came in the mail.
super slick.
Let me squeeze around your.
But what nonprofits would you like us to work with in 2023? So answer your e-news or send it to e-news@glassacademy.com. Am I going on the bosom chiller side?
Yes. I made a little bit of room for you. That will be perfect.
Ooh, these guys are tight.
Yeah, I'd probably use those. We got plenty of time. Check
That
out
is
the colors.
really nice, Joey.
Jeez. Going with the flame. Ooh.
Nice job. Thank you, Michelle.
Super.
I got it. Lovely.
Right.
Nice job. Who knew? Joey and Michelle.
That's right.
Show out. Who needs Jake and Chris?
Don't say that too loud.
All right, it's been a pleasure. Joey's already wrapping up. He's shutting down for the night. Bess has some bowling, I think she's got to get to, and Robin stayed later. I appreciate you all for staying here and being with us. No ending credits if you give to the show. If you're a YouTube subscriber, thank you very much. We appreciate you. 2 more weeks. We're going to have some special things coming up. Make sure you play the contest. Pleasure talking to all of you. Have a lovely evening, and we will see you on Thursday for that Amelia reveal. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
Peace out.
Ta-ta for now.